What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Double A have here. So this one's gonna be quick about Mr. Paul Pierce, aka The Truth. For those of you who don't know, Paul Pierce was an NBA player for many, many years. I do believe that he scored more than 30,000 points. I'm not quite sure, but I do think he did. Or he got very damn close if he didn't. But anyway, Paul Pierce is one-time NBA champion. He was a great player, hell of a player. During my generation, when I was growing up, I grew up watching like the tail end of Jordan. The Bulls Jordan, like second repeat. Like I vaguely remember. Obviously, I remember Space Jam. But then when Jordan came back with the Wizards, I remember that, more distinctively. And obviously, around that time, we had, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, and all of them were emerging. I'm a huge Ray Allen. Like like when I was growing up, I was a huge Ray Allen fan. I wasn't really a huge Paul Pierce fan. But I respected Paul Pierce, because he was always an all-star. He was always, making these NBA teams, and you respected him. Now looking at him, you just was like, how the hell this guy, looks like very unathletic and doing all this stuff. And that's that's just a great testament to his skill. But anyway, I digress, because the video is about, I'm sure many of you heard or saw the video on his IG Live. Looks like he's at some kind of, I don't know, maybe some kind of party where they rented some strippers or whatever the case may be. But this video right here that I'm about to show, it just shows that. Now, I saw another video where it actually showed him smoking weed. Well, allegedly smoking weed. That's what it looked like to my eyes. But allegedly he was smoking weed. Now, I'm making this video, obviously, because I do have a lot of respect for Paul Pierce, and I do appreciate a lot of the insight that he brought to ESPN shows when he would just give his takes on basketball. I think he has a great basketball mind, kind of like Gilbert Arenas. If you haven't listened to Gilbert Arenas talk about basketball, then stop what you're doing and go listen to his podcast or some of his YouTube videos. These people are definitely students of the game. Especially if you consider yourself a student of the game and love the game, then you would definitely be able to take something away from listening to those guys. But anyway, so Mr. Paul Pierce over the weekend was out and having a good old time, looks like. And then he went on IG Live on his account and showing all of this stuff. Now, let me show you the video first, and then I'll start to read this article, and then I'll give you my 2 cents.
Some money, girl. Stop playing. Monica, what you doing? You guys throw some chips, man. If you in LA, come through. Look now. If you in LA, Monica, come through. You know what I'm saying? Where's she at? Paying fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars, can't even throw a fucking chip. I can't see. Hit me with chips. What is going on?
Nigga said, "Oh my God, what is going on?" So obviously Paul Pierce is out there enjoying himself, and obviously, like he's a grown ass man, Hall of Famer. That nigga can do whatever the hell he wants to do. But the reason why I'm making this video is because, as you can see here, ESPN has fired NBA analyst Paul Pierce, a source confirmed to the Post. The decision was made after Pierce published racy Instagram videos on Friday showing him smoking what appeared to be marijuana and with scantily clad women who may have been strippers. Now, like I said, that video that I just showed that wasn't the one that I saw. The one that I saw, someone like passed him a blunt, it looks like, and he was smoking it. And whatever, that's his business. And as far as I'm concerned, or as far as I know, it's legal or at the very least decriminalized in most states, especially California. I'm pretty sure they were like at the forefront of that movement. Now, with that being said, it still is illegal on a federal level, just throwing that out there to let you brothers know that just because your state says it's okay, that don't stop the federal government from coming in and locking your ass up over it. Now, is that likely to happen? Probably not, but it still can happen. So let's not just let's smoke the ganja and be reckless and careless and whatever, because like I said, federally it's still illegal on a federal level. But anyway, moving on. The news first reported by Barrett Sports Media's Ryan Glass-Steagall. Pierce, 43, has been on a bit of a downward trajectory at ESPN, but had hung on enough where he was a regular contributor to his top studio shows, NBA Countdown and The Jump. During a recent show, he went on the air and said the wrong team won. He was quickly corrected. So they saying that he was on a downward trajectory at ESPN. I don't know. Obviously, I don't speak to Paul Pierce. I don't know. I don't know this man. I just know what he's accomplished on the hardwood. So obviously from a distance, but I don't know him. I've never even seen him in real life. Yeah, I've never seen Paul Pierce play. So if they're saying that, maybe they could just be saying that to, make it look better for them firing him over this. That's possible. Or there might be some truth to that, where there's smoke, there's fire. So, it's possible. And then according to sources, ESPN was particularly miffed that Pierce chose to put the videos out of his own accord. If he had been filmed doing the same activities and they had been made public by someone else, he might have kept his job. So this video, because obviously there's not enough information yet. If you go on Paul Pierce's Instagram, I saw a video that he did today, and he was saying how everything's all good and big things are coming and stuff like that. And hey, look, I hope so. Like I said, I like Paul Pierce as a player, and I respect him a lot as a player. So I definitely don't want to see this brother sink into decline and wind up like a DMX as on the extreme end. You know what I mean? God bless DMX as well, because I'm sure most of y'all heard what's going on with him. But obviously I don't want anything to happen to this brother, and I definitely don't want him to slip and fall into the nonsense and chaos that exists in this world, especially out there in the LA Hollywood area, because we all know how crazy how crazy it is out there. But I think there's more. When the news became public Monday, Pierce went on Twitter and posted a 4-second video that said "Smile" and the message "Big things coming soon. Stay tuned. Make sure you smile." Yeah, that's pretty much like the video that I saw him do today. I don't know who that is, but okay. The video I saw of him today. He's expected to be voted into the Hall of Fame. Yeah, he's definitely a Hall of Famer. He's definitely had a Hall of Fame career. But I'm just making this video to say, I hope everything's all right with Paul Pierce. I hope nothing is crazy. I hope he's not actually on a downward trajectory. I definitely don't want to see that. But, at the end of the day, we all have to be, accountable to ourselves and audit ourselves. And I say that to say this. You don't owe anyone an explanation. The only person you owe an explanation to is yourself. Now, obviously, there's certain times, and etiquette may dictate that you should grant someone I don't say it like an excuse. You want to grant someone damn, the word just slipped my goddamn mouth. But anyway, you have to be accountable to yourself. All right. So Paul Pierce, he doesn't owe me or owe any of his fans anything. If that's what he wanted to do, he chose to do it. But obviously, with every action, there are consequences. So obviously the consequence was that he did lose his job. Now, if he has bigger things coming, then I mean it shouldn't mean anything. But at the end of the day, that's not the greatest example to put out there. To just say, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do this video. I'm a millionaire already. Whatever. Fuck it. That's not a good look. Even if like I said, if he has other things lined up, it's still not a good look. So again, like I said, where there's smoke, there's fire. Hopefully nothing's going on with his brother, but obviously, only time will tell. And if as soon as I get any updates or anything in this story appears clearer to me, then I'll do another video. But all right, peace.